Hello and welcome back to Farmers Dynasty. Today it's the 18th of April in game, and we actually had a patch update last night, and we have operational chests. So we would take a look up here because we knew we had one here, even if they said they would have changed them around. Fish and tomato sauce, not bad. 4 cans of that. So we take those. We will go over the patch updates as we go. So operational treasure chests is the first one. That is for fishing update part 2. We also have a time flow update part 1. So let's close the door, and first of all we have a look at the pickup truck. See, blue door. Go in, and jump out. Ta-da! The door has the right color. It's not the best way to have it, but it works for now. So let's start with picking up our eggs as usual. Other things that we're going to check today is, as I said, the time flow part 1. That means that our people on or in the town square. So we will go there and have a look. We also got a new kind of mission. That is private transport of packages. You don't need a pickup van for that. They have lowered. Hello, Kelsey. They have lowered the speed for the van, but I didn't notice it when I tried it out in my private game. John will restock at midnight, and I can't really tell if that has happened or not, but we will see over time. And they have done an upgrade to the mission quests. The markers for that, explanation marks, there are a text under it telling you what kind of mission it is, and we will have a look at that later on too. So, a couple of cows left. Milking all day long. Next one. Only got 2 left, and then we are moving on. As you might have noticed, we have no game sound because I have major problems. I don't know if it's this lousy microphone that causes it or if it's something else. I will pick up my new headset later on today, and then I will have to figure out what's happening because nothing seems to work. So this is a voiceover and I can do that, but I don't get any in-game sound and I can't get my microphone to work. We have one chest up here too. So I'm doing my best. And you have to take it or leave it, because I wanted you to know about this update and not just abandon my daily plays or videos. So what's in it? I want to see. Condensed milk. Well, it's something. I actually did it in my personal game, and both of these chests had a bottle of perfume. I wasn't that lucky this time, but you can't be lucky all the time. So, down with the Skyfold. Come on. So, next on the agenda is going over to Janet. No, we're going to the greenhouse to see how it looks there. And there shouldn't be anything happening just yet. It will be a couple of more days. I'm told it is 3 weeks, and as we planted them the 1st of April, it should be the 21st, and today it's the 18th. So there are a couple of more days. Closing that door, and today we will be running over to Janet. And it turns out to be a good call, because look who's standing here. Hello, Janet. And I kept quiet, and you probably didn't hear anything at all. And Matthew got the exclamation mark. And I don't want to end the fishing here. Come on, Matthew, talk to me. Put down your fishing rod, please. So there weren't any work, and it might have depended on not being on the farm, or that Frank actually is hungry. I don't know which. At least we didn't have to run all the way over to Janet's farm. We got that covered. So let's see what kind of missions we got. You see here, plow the field. We don't have to go there because we don't. And that was Mark's quest. So we don't have to ask him anything more. But it says that is plow the field. So now we don't need to travel to those. Transport, we have to check that out. A building to upgrade, we do need to check that. And we got one more mission up here, and that is plow the field too. Nothing further up and nothing further down. And there shouldn't be, because we only get as the most 4 missions, I think. So we will get over somewhere. Oh, in my personal game I got a transport quest up there, and I had to go all the way down here. It's more than 4 kilometers, and I did use the old pickup to do it. And when I were up in the northeast getting the question, you have to go back. So it's 8 kilometers, almost 9, you have to go. So we are going over here to get that transport mission. Anyways, there were 2 exclamation marks up there, so I had to do the same quest twice. Gave me a lot of money. No, not a lot, but it gave me money and gave me social points. But that was in my private game, not in this one. But we are going over here, and I'm trying to find this pickup. Because I didn't know if it was something you had to transport on this van, or if it was something you could do without. Something to carry it on. But it seems like you will carry it in your pocket. And it's a bit shady, I must say. And here we see you are really very hungry, and that might be part of the problem, that I actually don't find a quest here either. But we will come to that in a second. After we run into the wall. Trying to get my bearings, and we off. Because it's not on this farm, it's out here at the pond or lake, but I guess it's so small I call it the pond. And it's Abigail. So will you please put... I didn't even have to say it. You're doing well, Abigail. But as you can see, she doesn't have a quest for us. So we take another alternative, and we are moving on after that. So back to the pickup truck. And I'm not smart enough to teleport there, so I run. Seems like I'm fond of exercising. And there I find out it's really hungry, and see, food 8. Yes, lots of eggs there. 9 of them. And then we find our truck. So we will try and go for the last thing on the mission list at the moment, and that's down here by the church. So we go there, and I did change my mind there about what road to take. Now, persons, players, that is, gamers, that are driving off-road will have a much greater chance of finding treasure chests than I will, because I have a hard time doing that. I'm very well taught by my grandparents and my parents about not walking on land that's not you're supposed to walk on. Roads are made to drive on. You can, or drive, I mean, roads are made to drive on. You can walk anywhere else except for seeded fields. Those are not allowed to walk on. That was my grandfather's rule and I stick to it yet. And roads tended to be, in real life at least, the shortest way between 2 points, and avoiding all the dirty wet points, because at least here we call them cow paths, all the little roads, small narrow roads, we call them cow paths, and it all was animals doing those a long time ago, and then we made roads out of them. And do we get anything here? How can I help you? So we get a mission to do the renovation, and it's actually the building that we did renovate a long time ago now. So in we go, turning around, waiting for it to say all done. There we go. And here I'm going, I'm questioning if I missed out Abigail's quest or mission because of hunger, or if it were something else. So I actually decide to go back and have another go with her, and it actually works because it's the transport mission and I really want you to see it. So that's why I decided to try again. And she now has moved back to Oliver's farm. And I will tell you in advance that it will work. So whether it was the food or that she moved back to the farm that it works, I don't know. So we're taking the long way around because I thought she was still was at the fishing place, the pond. But it turns out that she has moved, and they move a lot around here. So here we are, and I find out that she's not there anymore. So we have to check the map, and she's back on the farm. So going over there. And here she is. Hello, Abigail. It won't give us a lot of money, 279 euros, but it's money. And you get twice as much social points. But as you see, it's 2.6 kilometers down there. And it's right down in the far east, southeast corner. And I decided to do something else than going by car. I will run down to that bus stop and take the teleportation from there. I thought this one would be quicker than driving to and through. So let's get down there. Here we are, pressing enter, taking the shortcut or the teleportation, and it's just a little bit ahead of us. So I wonder what's in that package. It sounds a bit shady to me. And we transport back, not to the bus station, but to a pickup truck. And then we have to jump off and go in and speak to Abigail again. So we've done our first private transport. Easy to do. So let's move on. And take the pickup van home. Here we are, just gonna park it, and then I'm going to take you up to town, and we will have a little look around there if there's anyone around. Frank, get out of the van. We are moving on. Not jump into the house. Let's run. And we are stopping by at John's place to see what they got in his inventory. We can also sell some other things. There are no new things around here. I did get a can of beer with my private game. as we are here, we will sell some eggs. And we will sell the milk and the cans. Get some more money. That won't hurt. So, over to the bus stop. And up to town. And let's see if we can find anybody here jumping. And there's a man there. But that is nothing unusual. So what we want to see is people up in town. No one here. Do I see anyone? There are people here. And a stork. And there are more people over there. So they seem to stand around in groups chatting. And that's okay. Sometimes you might get a mission to upgrade this house. You can't do it from here. And it's all done. So you have to run to the back side here. And stay about here. And it says that you got a mission and that is all done. So it's doable. But you can't do anything. So let's get back, and I'm stupid, I could have teleported right out from there. But I do run to the bus stop. Almost to the bus stop. Before I remembered that I can teleport to my own cars. Anyway. So that's it. So that's for the daily tasks, missions, and every... I think we got in every aspect of the update of the patch 0.61. So let's go and do something for the farm. And we have 2 fields to plow. So I think we will have time and do one of them today. And then we will have to go and do the other one tomorrow. Nothing peculiar with that. And we just have to go up here. And as a start, I will start the time lapse. So see you on the flip side. So we're done with today's work, and it's not that late, but we will finish it today. We will eat something maybe, but that will be it. And as a good caretaker of our machinery, we will run it through the garage and wash it off. And we will also refuel the tractor even if it's not necessary. So, refuel our wash, and we will roll the tractor a bit further ahead, and then we can wash the plow. Time to park it and then get into our house and go to bed. That's what Frank are going to do. So, thank you very much for watching. Have a really good one. I hope to see you tomorrow. So until then, take care.